Howdy, folks. It's Farrell with Crowd Surfing down here at the Ogden Friends of Acoustic Music, or as the cool guys call it, OFOAM. They got all kinds of performers. The headliner tonight's Robert Earl Keen. We've got vendors. We've got guys selling guitars. Let's walk around and talk to some people and see what it's all about. Alrighty, I'm here with
Brian Smith from Only in Ogden.
And can you explain a little bit to me about what's going on down here?
We're here at the 5th Annual Ogden Music Festival at Fort Buenaventura in Ogden, Utah.
So what kind of music are they playing tonight?
Well, the core of the music is the bluegrass, but we also have got a variety of different acoustic specialties.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Mike McBride, Gold Foundation.
All right, Mike, and can you tell me a little bit about what it is that you're doing down here?
Yeah, we're just out here promoting Hurt in the Dirt, and we've got this ride and bike thing happening here August 25th right here at the fort, so.
They're riding bikes, and then it looks like some people are running.
Yeah, run, ride, survive. We've got a 8-mile run, 20-mile bike ride, duathlon. You can do it by yourself, or you can do it with some friends, so.
All righty, I'm here with
Mike Taylor.
And Mike, can you tell me a little bit about what it is you're doing down here?
Yeah, I'm with the Acoustic Musician. We're a music store out in Sandy, and we come out to this event because we really enjoy it. We sponsor the instruments in the contest.
Workshops for kids and other musicians, and we have a kids booth over there. So got all kinds of
a lot happening. So who all do we have playing this year?
This year, oh my gosh, we got a whole list of stuff. We just heard from Elephant Revival coming up. We've got Junior Sisk, Claire Lynch, and the headliner tonight is Robert Earl Keen.
Yeah, I would need at least 20 friends to help me with a 20-mile bike ride.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I was there. Are you going to do it?
No, I'll be here on the microphone, though.
Yelling at people?
Right, exactly.
Well, encouraging them, not yelling at them, right?
Sure.
They're raffling, and then they also do the Utah State Instrument Contest where they find the best in the state winners, and we also supply the guitars as prizes for that.
Oh, really? And you guys are out of Sandy?
We're out of Sandy, 9400 South, 700 East on the southwest corner of the intersection there.
Who have you had headline in the past? What are some of the other people that's been here? Because this is the 5th one, right?
5th one. So other past highlights would be Claire Lynch. Elin Jewell was here before. We got, of course, local performers, Cap Brothers.
So 20 miles, that's going to be quite a big course for bikes. How are you going to set that all up here at the fort?
Yeah, it all happens right here. We do 4 loops basically of 5 miles, and then for the run, it's basically like 2 miles 4 times, so.
And there's like muddy people on there. You guys muddy the course up on purpose in places, or?
No, nothing's man-made at all. It's all organic. We run through the river bottoms, over trees. Every obstacle that's out here at the fort, we make sure you hit it. It's fun.
So you guys got a website, or?
We do. It's the acousticmusician.com.
Alrighty, cool. So these are they hand? It says handcrafted. I'm assuming that means they're made from just by hand, right? They're not shipped out from Japan or anything like that.
These are actually, the Eastman brand comes out of China, and they're all handmade in the Eastman factories there in Beijing, China.
So a lot of these bands I don't know, to be honest with you. Like Swamp Cabbage, are they local, or are they?
Actually, Swamp Cabbages came from, they're based on the East Coast. They played last night. Incredible trio. They did a little bit of Frankenstein, some covers, plus their own originals. It was a pretty amazing show last night.
So they did Frankenstein acoustical then?
They did. Well, it wasn't acoustic. These guys weren't acoustic. They were pretty much a rock band. They had 3 guys on instruments, but it sounded like 5.
That'd be kind of funny to hear the Frankenstein on acoustic guitar. That'd be kind of hard.
No. These guys is pure electric. It was a great show last night.
I say fun loosely, but.
Yeah, well, Hurt in the Dirt. That would, because, it's going to be a shock to a lot of people, but I'm kind of a sissy. I'm not a big tough guy, and Hurt, the first letter Hurt would just scare me away.
It's all in fun. We really do have a good time here. It's just like this. Come out here, enjoy the day. Really, it's all about the party. We just do this mean event so we can party. So
that's a good idea. All righty, well, Hurt in the Dirt, come check it out. I appreciate your time.
All right, thanks.
Those are nice looking guitars. Holy smokes! You told me earlier I could pick one up, but I know I drop it, so I'm not going to do that.
Well, we've got the Eastman rep out here. I told you, grab one of his. If you drop it, you'll be okay.
I drop it, and he'll be like, "Well, I'll give it to you for half price because it's damaged." That's what he'll tell me.
That's what we do with them. You've got the system down here.
All righty. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks for talking with me.
You guys enjoy the show.
Let's say you have a band and you want to come play this, like a local band. Who would they get in contact? Who would they reach?
Yeah, so we have a website. It's ofoam.org, and we also have a Facebook page, OFOAM, Ogden Friends of Acoustic Music. Every year, we not only do we have our main acts, but we also have what are called tweeners. And tweeners, we usually 1 to 3 people. And so if you are a local musician or a young musician and you want to sign up to be a tweener, you just visit our website and fill in the form, and you can be up on stage in between one of the acts. And if you're a main performer, what you want to do is contact Michelle at ofoam.org, and she might put you on the list next year.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Bonnie?
Daniel.
Dango.
Bridget.
Sage. Sean.
Sean, and you guys are.
Elephant Revival.
And where are you guys from? Are you from West Coast, East Coast, middle of nowhere?
Around Colorado, just in the mountains.
Oh, really? So, like, close to John Denver?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm here with.
Michelle Tanner.
And Michelle, a little birdie told me that this is all your responsibility that's happening here this weekend.
Well, I can't take full responsibility. I am the leader, the lead director, but I couldn't do it without all of my great volunteers and board members and committee members and team leaders and volunteers. It's just a really great team effort.
So the key is Facebook. You got to like OFOAM on Facebook and Only in Ogden on Facebook.
You know, Only in Ogden, what we do is we promote the community in Ogden. We got all kinds of great pictures, upcoming acts. We've got, we work with Snow Basin, the Mixed Martial Arts Fights, Weber State Cultural Affairs, Ogden City Arts, Downtown Ogden Inc. You name it. We're helping the folks out in Ogden get the word out about how fun our community is and all the great things that are happening here.
Very well. Hey, and I appreciate it. I love Ogden, so I'm glad to see somebody's out there promoting it.
Absolutely. It's a great community, and we just need to come together and make it a special place. You know, a lot of good things happening here.
John Denver was in Aspen, but we are from the Boulder area, but we love his music.
Yes. So, speaking of that, who are your influences? Who you guys... you can just take this microphone from me and pass it around if you want.
Yeah, my mom was a great influence for me.
I really liked Michael Jackson.
All those great ones that have come before us. Levon, Doc, Earl.
How much planning does an event like this take, and how many people do you have working to make this come together?
Well, it really is a year-long process. I've already got my headliner bluegrass band booked for next year, the Boxcars. So we start early, picking the bands and lining them up, and then, you know, the other parts come into play, but I work on it every day, all year long, a little bit. Whether it's writing a grant or writing a thank you letter to my wonderful sponsors. It's a busy job, but it's very rewarding because look how much fun everybody's having.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Addie Maloney.
And can you tell me a little bit about what it is you're doing down here at the music festival?
We're selling tie-dye.
Tie-dye. So you have tie-dyed everything, socks and do-rags, I'm assuming. Is that what those are?
Beanies.
Yeah, wow. So, I mean, you guys got tie-dyed skirts, and what can't you tie-dye?
Something that's not fully cotton.
There you go.
Oh, I have so many influences it's hard to draw from, but I'm really inspired by just really good fiddle playing of all kinds.
Yeah, it's hard to sort of paraphrase influences.
Jeff Walker.
But I like Jerry Jeff Walker and like White Zombie, you know, Modest Mouse, maybe like I don't know, any good fiddle music. Yeah.
I'm glad you do it. It's nice to see Ogden have stuff like this happening. So me personally, I appreciate all the work everybody does to have something like this come to town.
And I love Ogden. The arts in Ogden is great. And 40% of our people come from Salt Lake, so they know how cool it is up here too. And we got the real deal going with the camping on site. Our camping this year has doubled, and people are picking and singing around the campfire, late into the night. That's half of the fun really out here is camping over. It's kind of a cultural thing, the bluegrass, but as you notice too, just like Ogden is diverse, we have a diverse musical lineup at our festival.
Do you do all these yourself, or?
No, my older brother does.
So how do you make like the peace sign designs? I mean, there must be some kind of a science to getting that the right way.
I don't know. He makes his own patterns the way that he wants them.
And
I've never learned them.
So you just got to do all the leg work, and he gets to have all the fun.
Yeah, totally.
So are you guys local to Ogden, or are you from Salt Lake, or?
We're from Layton.
Oh, from Layton, so you're fairly close. He has no influences, they're all. Peter Gabriel, the Sledgehammer, right? Yes. Oh, is it? Nice, very good. So, have you guys ever played Ogden before? You ever been around this area at all before? Or?
The hot springs. Yeah, we've been to Ogden just for the hot springs here.
Up Ogden Canyon? Yeah. The little hot pots that are up there, you guys just stopped and went and jumped in and...
We played Logan, Utah. That's close to here, right?
Yeah, just up the canyon before, so... Yeah.
We've played Salt Lake a few times at the depot and at that other place, and then Park City, and we've done some nice lawn parties, house parties.
Robert Earl Keen coming up in about an hour is a Texas ballad rock and roll. He calls himself Best Western. It's hard to describe, but you can't call him bluegrass. And we had a great blues band last night, so we mix it up, just like Ogden's diverse, and that's part of what we pride ourselves in. And we have a real strong focus on exposing the youth of Ogden to music, traditional music playing. Like this band playing right now, Junior Sisk. I mean, they are fabulous instrumentalists on their banjo and guitar, fiddle. It's great.
So do you guys come to a lot of events like this, or just...
Yeah, we go to a lot of festivals.
Right on. Well, hey, is that a gunny sack? That's a tie-dyed gun. No, it's a... I thought it was a gunny sack. But that would have been awesome if you could have, right?
I guess.
It's something you put sweet potatoes in if it's a gunny sack that's tie-dyed, right?
Okay. Whatever.
All righty, well, hey, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you for your time.
But no, we've been here half of a plethora of times.
I'd have to agree with what he just said.
So where's your favorite place to play? If they say you can only play one place forever, where's it at?
For me, it would be probably in Oklahoma because all my family's there. But
One place, I'd have to say Ogden Folk Festival.
Alrighty, I am here with the moon. The moon. And the sun.
yes.
We're fresh from the eclipse last week. We had to take a break here. Came to Ogden for some R&R.
So the eclipse. So I'm being mooned on TV. It's great, right?
Absolutely. You know, it's really a rare event where we can get both of us together, you know, so close. But like I say, it's with the eclipse and all. We've been hanging out for about a week.
So just know that it's not all synthesizers and drum machines. There's actual real musicians out there playing music and...
Exactly, and that's really part of what we go for, because kids these days, you know, really have a lot of iPod stuff, synthesizers and all that. And if they can see somebody playing a guitar or somebody up there playing a washboard, our last band, Elephant Revival, oh my gosh, they are so fun.
Conscious, beautiful, community-oriented festivals are at the top of my list.
In my bedroom, mainly. But any place else other than that is pretty great most of the time.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you're awfully busy, so I'll let you go, but I really appreciate you talking to me. Thanks a lot. It's actually incredible that I can stand this close to the sun and not be burning up. Huh?
And the sun was pretty warm today.
Yes, it was. So I'm going to lose my eye with a sunbeam. So Why the moon and the sun?
Well, I think, it's heavenly bodies go good with the heavenly music that they're putting on here and acoustic music, and it's just a great time. We need these heavenly bodies to come to all our music festivals.
These are young people who are so enthusiastic about their instrument playing. Sage, Dango, one's got an electric banjo. Bonnie has this beat board that she steps on with her feet, and it almost sounds like a drum, but there's no drum. And they're just wonderful. So,
Alrighty, I'm here with
Steve Andrus.
And Steve, you've been camping down here all week, well, all weekend, I guess. One night, right?
We've been here one night, and I'm going on our second.
So how's it down here camping? Is it?
You know what? It's actually been fun. Good for the family, and go over here and listen to music, come back and hang out, teepee it at night. It's been great.
Yeah, I see you get a teepee. Holy smokes. Is that yours or is that a rental?
No, it's a teepee that Michelle's graciously given to us for the weekend, and it's been great.
And we need a lot of sun.
Absolutely.
And a bright moon when it gets dark.
You betcha. We're here to shine.
Alrighty, well, hey, I interviewed the moon and the sun. That's like two biggest celebrities ever in the world I've interviewed. I'm loving it. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. You betcha.
Thank you.
we spend a lot of money on these bands. And it helps so much to have Weber County Ramp, Ogden City Arts, Utah Arts and Museums, Western region of the NEA helping us out financially with grants. Plus we have really amazing corporate sponsors and private donors as well. The community's really embraced this, and I'm really proud of it.
Alrighty, well, you're obviously very busy, so I'll let you go, but I appreciate you talking with me.
Right, thanks.
Big fan of Robert Earl Keen?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, big fans of everybody. Robert Earl Keen's great. I think so far the hit has been Elephant Revival. They've been good.
Yeah, people were loving it, and I feel kind of dumb because I have no idea who they are, so I'm the minority here, evidently.
Absolutely.
So, how is it camping, though, honestly? I mean, you get a lot of people out here. Is people loud all hours of the night?
It's not loud. It's just a lot of good music going on, and every camp has its little jam session going on, and it's fun to go and participate in all those, and literally let the kids involved with all the good people around.
And if the kids get too irritating, you can throw them in the lake here.
Yeah, we threw them in the lake, got out on the canoe earlier today. It's all been good.
Alrighty, man. Well, hey, I'll let you get back to camping, but thanks for talking with me.
Get some smoking out, and got some good grub right in that green barrel there.
All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check us out on our Facebook page. We have a YouTube page. Look for Crowd Surfing Utah. But I got to get ready to go because Robert Earl Keen's coming up in a minute, and we can't miss that.
Nothing but big old hearts in our eyes.
I think it has a cabbage on top.
Pull the cabbage out.
There's a cabbage on top.
There's a cabbage.
We need the guy with the tough hands. Where's the guy with the tough hands? Oh, there we go. There's the Hulk had to remove the cabbage.
Now he's the Hulk with third-degree burns.